Got a switch in the city, so don't fuck around. Know them hoes is out to get me, they don't hold me down. Know me now, act like you don't know me now. Let my bitch off the purse, she get 100 rounds. 100 rounds, hold me down.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So y'all already know what is given for today, for what you're watching right now. You click the title, so you already know what this is about. So we're not gonna take too long to get into it, but if you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. Go binge watch all my videos. Besides the videos, they're a little boring. Might be a little informative, just a little boring sometimes, I'm just saying. But got a lot of story times, very much a lot of story times. That's why I'm kind of running out, because y'all be so drama free, like, period. I have a lot of vlogs. I got some other type of content, so make sure y'all go check that out. Go see what it's about. Go see what I'm about. Get to know me, honey, because we don't got time to be recouping all of that right now. So I'm gonna be telling y'all the story time about one of my birthday disasters. What I can say about both of these videos is that they started off amazing. Like, I had the best time as far as the actual birthday. Oh my god, why was both of these birthdays after the party? It was like after the birthday. Whatever, let's get into the story. I kind of want to get some wine. I think it's giving like class, so let me get some wine and I'm gonna come right back. All right, y'all, I got my wine right here. I ain't gonna go too crazy because I still got work to do, but anyways, so now let's get into this story. So first things first, this birthday, I think I was turning, was it 21? Was it? I don't know if it was my 20th or 21st birthday, but it was a couple of years ago. And I decided to get a section in a nightclub, and I just thought that would be a vibe, because it's like, I haven't had a real like birthday party since I was like probably like 10. So I just kind of was like, this will kind of give, you know, birthday party vibes, but you know, whatever. So I think the club shut down, and even if they wasn't shut down by now, I don't care. I have my birthday party at Mozzie. If you from New York and you are part of the nightlife, or you kind of familiar with what would be going on, like the lit spots and everything, Mozzie was a very lit spot, y'all. Like Mozzie, it was in Queens. It was right by in Missouri. Y'all know a lot of people in Missouri are still very much active right now, so if you could kind of picture that's what it was giving. I'm not gonna front, I don't know what made me have my birthday party here. I don't know if all these incidents happened before or after, but you know those securities, like those bouncers who take their job way too damn serious? That's what it was given. Like, they just so, like, I think the first couple of encounters I had with them, it was just on some, was it about my ID? I don't know, was it my ID? I don't know, but I went up to, you know, I was next, and the lady was checking my bag, whatever the case may be, and I forgot she was giving me like, ew, like stink vibes. Like, she was giving me very much like stink vibes. Like, girl, what's your problem? Like, I didn't tell you to work here if you aggravated. Like, y'all know me, I'm not rude or nothing, so I'm just trying to figure out like, what is really given? Like, what's your problem? So from there, she checks my bag. This is a little mini story time in a story time. She checks my bag, and she take out all my stuff out my bag, which I don't know why. My bag wasn't even that big for her to be taking all my stuff out like that. Like, you know how they just quick peek in your bag, move this over, move that over. My bag wasn't big, so I'm not understanding why you going mad hard. She gonna throw my stuff back on the top of my bag. I'm like, all right, you ain't have to do all that though. Now I'm getting attitude, because it's just like, just because I want to get in the club don't mean I'm about to kiss your ass either. Like, it don't give that. Like, you don't have to be disrespectful, and I wasn't giving her no type of disrespect, so I was confused what her problem was. Whatever. So that was one of the bad experiences I had there. So I'm gonna say it had to happen after that, and that's what led to it shutting down eventually, because everybody had a story about the bouncers. If you ever been to Mozzie and you got a story about the bouncers or something that happened in the club or after the club, comment down below and let them know what is given, because if you know, you know. Now, day of the party, so I got my section. It was a litty. I'm gonna see if I can find some videos, kind of give y'all a vibe of like what it was given or whatever. And my mom was there, my dad was there, my aunt, my stepmother, you know, my partner at the time, his mother, everybody showed up. Like, all my friends, well, not all of my friends, but a lot of my friends showed up. My family, cousin, everybody was there. Almost everybody was there. So, you know, I'm there, I'm looking good. I thought I was eating. I had some blue, like, silver hair with my silver, it wasn't silver, it was like baby blue, like, yeah, baby blue with a nice silver dress. The body was giving, the shoes, the fur, everything was giving. I was giving it. So I was excited. Like, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm about to walk up in this club like, oh, what happened? Yeah, okay, yeah, that's what it was given. So let me put my drink down because I feel like I'm about to be doing a whole lot of this. I'm not about to spill my wine. The party is going good. Hopefully I'm not gonna make the story time too long, but it's gonna get crazy. So you know, I'm in the party, I'm having a great time. You know, my peoples got me a cake. You know, my partner at the time had surprised me or whatever the case may be, so that was exciting, whatever. And then they got me the cake. I didn't get to eat the cake because I think what happened, I just blew the candles out, and then I think the cake got knocked down or something. I don't know, but it was from Doc's Bakery that's also located in Brooklyn, and they make some of the best red velvet cake I've ever tasted in my life. Like, I would never get no red velvet cake from nowhere besides them. Like, it's that good. So my cake came, everybody singing to me, shine a light on them, hey, shine a light, hey. So I'm like having such a good time taking pictures of everybody. They had us in like this tiny section, so they moved us to the big section. And in our section, like, we had a pretty big section, but we was kind of up on like a, not a stage, but like a platform. So there was another section in front of us. Like, okay, how can I explain it? We was kind of up on a platform, and you know they have like poles and like a little thing to block off the sections from each other. Sometimes you're right next to the person, sometimes they got something blocked off if it's like a bigger section. So there was another section in front of us, but obviously they can't get to us because it's blocked off. All right, cool. So, you know, we up there on the thing, but it started to become to be like a lot of us. Like, it was a lot of us. So some of us, like, at a point in time, we would swap out. Some of us would like be on the floor, like on the dance floor. It wasn't like really a dance floor, but you know. So we on the floor, we dancing, everybody literally turning up. My sister there, she turning up, she stepping out her shell twerking. I was just, it's such a great time. So now, being that we keep alternating throughout our actual section, and in front, like kind of on the side of our section, right by the entrance of the section, you know, people was doing a lot of back and forth. And one of my cousins, like, he kept walking through the people's section in front of us to talk to somebody at the section. So they was just like, I forgot how it actually started, but the girl was kind of saying something along the lines of like, damn, like she was getting aggravated that he kept coming through the section, their section, to talk to us. So I was like, oh, like, I forgot what I said. I said, wait, what happened? Like, but not like, wait, what happened? Like, not one of those. It was like, wait, what happened? And she was like, you know, he keeps stepping over our section, stepping through our section, like, come over there, you know, it's a little disrespectful. I was like, nah, you're right, I'm gonna let him know what to do, like, my fault, sorry about that. You know, kept it cute, like, he was dead ass and wrong. So, yo, you know, don't really walk through their section. That's kind of disrespectful. You messing up their little, you know, just step around, come all the way through the section, or just, you know, do what you do, but don't, boom, that was it, cool. So somebody in her that was with her was like, oh, because that's mad fucked up. No, what she was saying, I forgot. I'm paraphrasing because I don't remember exactly what she was saying, but she was getting annoyed, like, yeah, fuck out of here, because hold on, what's your problem? Because we already figured this out. Now what you talking about? Like, what is given? So now I'm getting an attitude, like, what happened? What happened? Like, you know? So when I had addressed the situation, I was on the platform. I was in my section, and I was talking to them from their section, right? Remember this, right? Oh, I'm like, remember it as I'm telling it. It's about to be better. So, she's getting crazy. I'm like, what happened? Like, and I'm activated. Like, I think I was a little drunk. I had to be drunk. I wasn't mad drunk, because I would have known if I was mad drunk. I wasn't mad drunk, but I was drunk. So I'm giving it, she's giving it. So my mother, my aunt, and my partner's mother at the time, they was like, what happened? Everybody got a bottle. I was like, what's up? I was like, yeah. Because they was getting crazy, it was getting loud. Now everybody's arguing with everybody. My mother, all of them pull out a bottle. They was ready, like, what's good? Like, what happened? Like, oh, it was so New York. I know y'all like, nah, my accent is crazy. I already know, y'all always tell me all the time. But everybody was with it. Like, everybody was like, for me, I had to follow up, like, what happened? Okay. So then the security, they was doing too much. So I forgot what happened. I think I like tried to like, I don't remember if she came to the section and I tried to like jump at her, but I remember somebody grabbing me and like holding me back. So I'm pretty sure that's what happened. And the security wound up escorting her and her whole section out. They was like, no, y'all doing too much, get out. So they wound up getting out. I was like, fuck out of here. Like, what's that about? Like, you know, I'm having an attitude, but I was Like, it was mad funny to me because my mother and all of them was really on time and quick. Like, they was ready so quick. I said, see, this is what I like. This is what I like. Because one thing about it, like, everybody, it was just, you know. So also at this time of the party, some of my friends and like family already kind of left. Like, it was still a good amount of us there, but most of them already left. So, you know, we already kind of like, I was aggravated, but it's still my birthday party. Like, I got over it quick, and it was already almost time to go anyway. So I'm like, let me get my little ticket and go get my coat. So I went to go get my coat, and then I was with these two twins. Like, they came with me. They was my friends. I was standing in the line to get my jacket. I think one of them had came up to me, or somebody came up to me like, oh, something happened to my car, because I drove there. And I'm like, what happened to my car? Like, I was bugging, and they said something like she opened the door and like a car, I guess, scraped it or something. It was something along the lines of that. I was aggravated. I'm like, let me just, I think, did I have my coat by then? I think I had my coat and stuff by then. I think I was walking away from the coat place to like coming to the section. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what happened. So then next thing you know, somebody come up to me like, oh, so-and-so was fighting, like my, you know, at the time. So I'm like, what? So I run outside. It's a whole brawl going on. The security guards versus people and they people. So I'm like, what? Like, we outside. The security guard and them was fighting because the security guard said something slick to his mother, and him and his brother was there, and they was on time with the security guards. Remember, I told y'all the security guards be doing the most. They mad disrespectful. So, you know, people gonna step by their mother respectfully, right? So boom, that happened. Now everybody's getting worked up. Now my father is getting involved. So now my father's in there fighting with them. I'm like, oh my God, like this, how did this happen so quick? Like, first something happened to my car, and then I didn't even get to see what happened to my car because now y'all arguing and now y'all fighting. Like, it was so crazy. Mind you, I'm still trying to grasp what's going on. So remember I told y'all, I'm over here whispering, remember I told y'all that I had an argument with the girls that was in the section in front of us, right? And now that they fighting with the security guards and stuff like that, it's weird stuff going on outside, like people lingering, all types of stuff. Now somebody done stole her wallet, the mother, and I think she saw the man that had her wallet, but the man was with the girls that I was arguing with. I don't know how they did that. I don't even know this part for sure because I was not there, but this is what was told to me after the fact. So now, oh my God, this was really crazy. I forgot about this extra part. So boom, I'm gonna try not to make it too long because y'all know I could talk. So they out there fighting or whatever the case may be. It's becoming a whole big thing. Now we officially kicked out. Now all of us is outside. All right, cool. So now they see the boys. Once his mother told him that somebody that stole the wallet and they walking away with it, I guess while they was fighting, they grabbed the wallet and dipped like on something like smooth, like something like that. So they went to try to go follow the people, and now it's getting so hectic because the people done, what happened? Oh my God. Oh, so my family wasn't in, like, besides my father and them, my stepmother, my mother, they didn't know that his mother's wallet was stolen and that they were still around. So they just try to calm him down, and he in and out the car. I'm following, no, come back, da, 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 da. I'm just a drunk master. I'm just following every move. No. He like, get on me, my mother, da, 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 da. Whatever, right? So then next thing you know, freaking, oh, this did happen before. Next thing you know, they start pepper spraying all of us. This is in the midst of, this is happening so fast, y'all. Like, everything is happening so fast. So now I meant to mention, when my father and them, it was just so much going on, y'all. Oh my God. So next thing you know, they start pepper spraying the security guards and them. Because remember, they stood outside. They start pepper spraying all of us. So now everybody getting pepper sprayed, but everybody's still fighting. And I didn't get pepper sprayed personally, but I'm over there trying to break stuff up too. Which, if you see men fighting, do not try to break it up. Because not for one, we too cute for that. Number two, them men hits could hurt. And I didn't get hit, thank God. But I got pepper sprayed, like secondhand pepper sprayed. So they all got pepper sprayed for real, and I'm sitting there trying to break everything up. So now it's all in my eyes and my throat. So now we all screaming, ah, but he's still activated because somebody stole the water. So he getting the water for the eyes, da 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 da. You would have thought by the time we getting the water to put in our eyes and everybody dispersing, people getting pepper sprayed, like all different types of stuff, you would have thought that everybody would have went home. No, they was lingering, because remember, he was still trying to get at them for get his mother wallet. So they activated, they ready, right? Cool. So we thinking everybody disappeared. I get in the car, you feel me? I'm with I think I was with my father, my best friend, our other friend. It was a lot, y'all. It was a lot. Everybody kept getting in and out of cars, switching in and out of cars, just solely based off of trying to like have the situation die down. We was up this block, we was up that block, as far as just like trying to diffuse the situation and chase this one, chase that one. It was too much going on. So then when we finally decided to go home, we thinking everything is cool, sweet. My father's like, everybody come to the house. I don't know why my father, like, I don't know why he told, mind you, the house from the spot was like 30 minutes or so. Yeah, like 30 minutes or so. But it's like, what time in the morning at this point? Like, it was a late, y'all. It was late. Or should I say it was early. Like, nobody wanna, you know, whatever. But we wound up all going back over there. So before we did that, I get in the car with my people. You know, he's in the car with his people. My father still got stuff in his eyes. It's just so much going on. Like, but by this time, it's still in our eyes, but it's kind of like, it's like we can still see a little bit now. It's just irritation at this point. So we drive off, thinking everything cool. My mother, she went and got in her car. She went home. We got in the car. We started driving to the house. They getting in the car. They started to drive to the house. So, y'all, next thing you know, I get a call that says, oh, my mother getting jumped. Mind you, I'm already 20 minutes in, so I'm far, and I'm just trying to understand how, if we all, what happened? Like, I thought we was all going to the crib. Like, what happened? So they wound up, where they parked their car was like a little bit, like it was, I think, a whole block and around a corner. So we couldn't even see them all the way over there, because our car was all the way over here and my mother's car was all the way over there. So we didn't even see like what could possibly be going on. And by the time we all was leaving, everybody was like doing their own thing. Like everybody was in the car. But they wound up seeing the dudes, and they wound up spinning the block, and they got out on some BS or whatever case may be. Next thing you know, they getting it on. So now he getting it on, his brother getting it on, the mother is getting it on with another girl, and the next thing you know, somebody come from around the car, sneaking, boom, almost knocked his ass out. He should have. Let me stop, but yeah. So I feel like I'm being mad ghetto. Like, let me calm down. So they wound up fighting, and then the girls jumped the mother, and then he was fighting, him and his brother was fighting all these dudes, and then somebody snuck him. So now he going through, mind you, he still got mace all up on him too. The dude was like, this I did see though. This I forgot to mention this. When him and the dude had the first encounter, before we started jumping in and out of cars, trying to like calm him down and stuff like that. The guy walked up on him and like sliced him, like in his hand, like sliced him, like he was gonna stab him or something. And if you know, like, if you know me and you know like my past, like what I've been through with, like, you know, if you know, you know, I'm not about to talk about it. You know, that's one of my worst fears. Like, I can't have that happen again. So I'm already nervous and I'm already on edge. So nobody could have calmed me down as far as like getting him to safety at the time, right? So, but he like real like New York. So he was just like, he real like, you know, like that, into that type of life. So he was like, yeah, I like that. I like that. So when he sliced him, everybody, the dude was looking at him like, why he not running yet? Like, I guess it was the adrenaline, and he was just like, once it come to my mother, like, and that's for anybody, you know, do something to somebody's mother, they on time and off rip. So I forgot to mention that too, y'all. I'm sorry, I'm talking about it as I remember it, and it was literally so much going on at once. Y'all just had to be there to see it. If we had cameras, we would need at least 3 cameras in each. Like, it was too much. But whatever, yeah, he sliced his whole hand, sliced, he bleeding and stuff like that. I don't know where they got the knife from, but it was people, you know, I don't want to talk too much, but If it would have been the other way, like if other things was there, I'm pretty sure that would have been a very bad situation. But thank God it wasn't. If you know, you know. But yeah, so they wound up jumping his mother. They didn't get jumped. They was holding their own, but he did get snuck. Like, he got snuck. So, you know, that was that whole thing. So whatever, we all wound up going back to the crib, and I wound up hearing about it. We wound up talking about it, a whole big discussion. Everybody tired, sleeping on the couch. Gotta drive back in the morning. Like, it was just so much crazy stuff. And my father, once we was on the road too, going on the way to my house, my father still had Mace like lingering. So we're actively driving on the highway. My father, I drive like my father. My father drives crazy. Like, he drives crazy. So we're driving. He's like, my eyes, I can't see my eyes. And I'm like, what you mean? Like, what you mean? So mind you, I'm hearing about the mother getting jumped and everything before this. And then now my father's saying his eyes burning, he can't see when we're actively driving. So I'm like, oh my God, we're gonna die in this car. We're gonna die in this car. Like, oh my God, this is, oh my God, I cannot believe this is happening. So he had to like pull over. We pulled over crazy because he can't see. Then I had to drive. It was just crazy, y'all. And I'm just like sitting there, I'm feeling so bad because he got a stab wound, like sliced on his hand. My father all burnt up, my eyes all burnt. Everybody just went through it that night, y'all. And they wound up, like, the night was so fun and beautiful for it to end like that. Like, I don't know what that was about, y'all, but that was crazy. Like, it was just so much. My car, the security guards, the slicing, people getting jumped. Like, it was crazy. And I'm just happy everybody was okay. Like, and to this day, I don't want to say to this day, but they thought, like, his family thought that they was with me, but I'm like, I don't know who these people was that I was arguing with. Like, I don't know none of them. They wasn't with us, so I don't have nothing to do with it. Like, I'm just here trying to make sure everybody good and stuff like that, but I don't have nothing to do with that because I don't know who they was. And I don't know if they did all that because they seen an opportunity or because they was tight, they got kicked out the club. Like, I don't know what that was about, but it was just so crazy how that happened. Like, first the security guards, then that, then, you know, it was just a lot. And my car wound up being okay. Like, I think, was it scratched? I think it was scratched a little bit. I wound up losing my damn shoe. I was walking out there with no shoes on, like chasing and just doing the most, like trying to make sure everybody good. Y'all, it was crazy, I'm not gonna lie, but like I said, overall I had a good time, and I just can't believe that happened. And I'm just happy certain people wasn't there because they would have felt like they had to fight. Like, Philip, he was there, but he left early. My cousin, I think he left early. My cousin Justin, like, it was just crazy. Like, but anyways, y'all, that's the story time on the birthday disaster. And I would say part one because I don't know if I'm gonna tell the other birthday disaster because that's spicy. Like, I'm not trying to hurt nobody's feelings. I'm not trying to, like, you know, drag nobody into the story. It's a very toxic story. It's very, very crazy. And if you thought this story time was crazy, that story time, if I do get the opportunity to tell y'all one day, or if I do get the balls to tell y'all one day, I will. If not, I will take it to the grave. And of course, the people who know me know the story, and they just can't believe the events that took place and what happened after. They still talk about it to this day. Like, they cursed me out. I'm not gonna lie. Not even because of what happened, but because of, it's just a lot, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. But like, if you like this video, comment down below. Let me know y'all thoughts on the story time. Let me know if y'all ever been in a situation like this, because y'all, it be getting real ghetto sometimes. And sometimes ghetto is good and fun, but sometimes it's very dangerous, and that situation could have went very, very different. And now that I think about it, like, it could have went, oh my God, I don't even want to talk about it. But thank y'all so much for tuning into my video. Subscribe if you want to see more videos from Mwah, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye, y'all. Like for more story times too, y'all. I'll be telling the best story times, period.
Baddest bitch in the city, so don't fuck around. Know them hoses out to give me, they don't hold me down. Know me now, act like you don't know me now.